Hello, my name is Muhammad Usman, and my presentation is about Farmer.co.New Zealand, a long established New Zealand departmental store and retailer. The purpose of this presentation is to evaluate how Farmer can expand to increase profitability, not only how it can increase the sale. Moving toward the introduction, Former is a long established New Zealand departmental store and retailer founded in 1920 with a wide product range across fashion, beauty, home, and electric goods. Former also has community positions such as supporting fundraising for breast cancer foundation with strength customer trust and brand image. Farmer offer a brand directory with up to 40 brands including Guess, Levi's, Mineral, and more. Key competitors include Kmart and The Warehouse, which compete strongly on price range and convenience. Kmart Group reported 11.1 billion revenue in final year 2024 and Former generated an estimated 130 million in US dollar in online revenue in 2025. I have done the SWOT analysis. Strength. Farmer has established national brand, a broad product mix, Farmer Club loyalty, reward, and omni-channel convenience. Weaknesses are the brand is mainly New Zealand focused, hence has limited direct international reach, and face discount pressure because of its mid-market positioning. The strong opportunities are premium beauty wellness product and exclusive offers and private or exclusive labels. The major threat include Kmart low price positioning, value seeking customers, inflation pressure and fast changing online shopping expectations. Now I am moving toward the problem definition sheet. The main consultancy question is how can farmer expand to increase profit? It is important because expansion should not only make the company bigger, it should improve the profitability, repeat purchase and competitive strength. The key decision makers are the former executive leadership category team, e-commerce managers and marketing managers. Farmer is a mature New Zealand retailer, so it needs growth options that are realistic and linked to customer demand, not just attractive on paper. The success criteria and constraint. The success criteria are the higher gross margin, repeat purchasing, fast implementation, and strong fit value, the current brand, store network, and website. The solution space include new product, target New Zealand customer groups, and stronger domestic channels. Overseas market entry is out of scope because it would bring higher cost, legal complexity, delivery issue, and greater uncertainty. As a consultant, I cannot ignore budget limits, recommended product without customer demand, or suggest overseas expansion without strong evidence. Now moving toward the ENSOF growth metrics. The ENSOF growth metrics help to compare growth option by looking at existing and new products and existing and new markets. For farmer, the key options are market penetration, market development, product development, and the diversification. This look like an existing product in an existing market and an existing product in new market, a new product in existing market and a new product in new market. I have done a pastel analysis to understand the New Zealand market and environment. New Zealand offer a stable business environment, but retail demand remain catches because of cost of living pressure. The online and digital expectations are increasing, so farmer must improve its digital capability while keeping the strategy practice practical and domestic. Issue 3 break down the main question, how can farmer expand to increase profit? It shows three possible routes: New Zealand customer segments, new products, and New Zealand channel optimization. Farmer can target younger digital first shoppers, male customers, and home focused buyers. This can increase frequency and bring new demand. Farmer can expand beauty, wellness, gifting lines, and exclusive labels. These categories may support higher margins and repeat purchasing. The company can improve website conversation, SEO, SCRM, click and collect, and loyalty activation. This is important because online convenience is now central to retail performance. The best option for farmers expansion is selecting new products expansion within the New Zealand. This is more realistic than overseas entry because it uses farmer existing stores, website, customer insights, farmer club loyalty and brand recognition. Farmer can pilot selected product range first, learn from customer response, and then scale only the strongest category. Recommended product areas including beauty, wellness, gifting bundles, home bundles, exclusive or private labels. These categories can create higher margin potential and can be promoted through both stores and online channels. I have created a Gantt chart that shows 12-month phased implementation plan for new product expansion within the New Zealand. The plan began with customer insight category selection because farmer must first confirm with products have a real customer demand. After that, the business should work on supplier sourcing and assortment design so that products are reliable, good quality, and commercially viable. Then farmer can launch a pilot in selected New Zealand category. A pilot is important because it allows testing before full investment. Now, the execution and control, it depend on the plan, include website merchandising, farmer club loyalty, activation, inventory planning, campaign launch, and perform tracking. After month 8, farmers should compete and go on review. If the KPIs are strong, the company can scale the best product line across the New Zealand. This phased plan reduces risk because it avoids large spending before customer response is tested. I used Gibbs reflective cycle to reflect on the process. The task required me to analyze different growth options for farmers and select the most realistic strategy. I used tools such as SWOT and Softmatrix, Issue Tree, and Gantt chart to move from analysis to recommendation and implementations. For feelings, at the beginning I found the task most challenging because there was a lot of information, data, references, and modules to manage together. I also felt pressure to make the slides academic but still simple enough for the audience to understand. Evaluation is the a positive part was that task improved my understanding of strategic consultancy and helped me to connect theory with a real business case. The difficult part was choosing only the most relevant point because too much information can make the presentation unclear. The main learning was that a business strategy must be a realistic. Overseas expansion may look attractive, but it entitles higher risk, greater delivery complexity, legal issue, and higher cost. This helped me to understand the consultant should not only give creative idea, they must balance creativity with evidence, risk, resources, and implementation. Overall, this was a valuable learning experience because it improved my research, critical thinking, slide design, and presentation planning skills. That is the final slide, including the references used to support the business background, market data, e-commerce trends, retail competition, and strategic models. The recommendation is supported by both academic theory and real business sources, which make the consultancy analysis more reliable. Thank you so much.